Support black comedy and have a showcase for black comedians and comedians of color. Unfortunately, the stand-up competition event is a submission and a fee, and white people have money, so there's a lot of white people on this one.
Good to see everybody out here for the Harlem Comedy Festival. Keep it going for the Harlem Comedy Festival, everybody!
Hey, New York City, Connecticut, Philadelphia, New Jersey. Our prayers go out to Puerto Rico, Texas, and all those who are suffering through the catastrophe that happened with these hurricanes. You know, it's a crazy thing happening. So if you're watching this and you have family going through it, my prayers are going out to you as well. My prayers going out to the family of the late Damien Rozier. Just heard through the grapevine about him passing away. And comedy is something that I enjoy doing as well as supporting because funny or laughter really doesn't have any color to it. But speaking of laughter, what brings me out today is the showcase happening here at the Shrine. The gentleman and I met we communicated on Facebook. He asked me to come through and show love with DjmarioTV. So I came through and I just wanted to say thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this. And thank you to everybody out there who supports me in my endeavors. And in case you need me for a future event coming up in the month of October or December or January, hit me so I can fill up my calendar at 212-714-7188 or 646-206-8859. And don't forget this coming Friday, which will be the last Friday in September, we're having that Friday morning basketball. So if you were on the roster for last year, come through. We're going to have a couple of Gatorades, ice cold, some water, something to eat as well. And that's this coming Friday at the Johnson Community Center, which is 1833 Lexington Avenue, and that's in the morning. So that's on the corner, down the corner. You enter at East 113th Street. For more information, hit me up or text me at 646-206-8859. Thank you once again. We'll be right back after this commercial break with Showtime happening here with comedy in Harlem, and that's how we do. And I think I saw Alvin Irby. He was around here earlier when he has that thing happening with books for kids in the barbershops, or books for barbershops and all that good stuff. But you can look for Alvin Irby under ALVIN, like Alvin, you know, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin Irby, you can find him on Facebook and tell him where you heard about it on DJ Mario TV. Okay, well that's that with a baseball bat. We'll be right back with more information on what's happening here in Harlem at the Shrine after this commercial break. So go to get a snack and come on back. Peace.
Shrine, thank you so much. I'm Sarah Wise. I know I'll see you soon. Thank you for your contributions. You're going to relief in Puerto Rico. It's so important. They really, really need us. So thank you so much for helping out tonight and for being here. And I will see you very soon. I'm Sarah Wise. Have a great night.
I'm excited to be here. I'm here to see Bill Bellamy and Kim Coles. I'm hoping to borrow a little money off them. I just left my radio show 3 to 7 every day, the DL Hughley Show, nationally syndicated radio show, and look forward to the comedy Get Down myself, George Lopez, Eddie Griffin, Charlie Murphy, and myself, and Seth the Entertainer. It's the last time Charlie's ever been on screen, so we're excited about it.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Linnell here at the red carpet at the LOL Comedy Honors. Shout out to Tina Graham, the godmother of comedy, and DJ Mario TV.
Hey everybody, my name is Frank Pellegrino. I'm the founder of Noma Comedy and Yonkers Comedy Festival. I came out here tonight to the Harlem Comedy Festival, night number 5, to see a great competition between 5 stand-up comics. You can find me at nomacomedy.com or at Noma Comedy.
Hi, my name is Chemda, and I am a podcaster. My show is called Keith and the Girl. I'm honored to be one of the judges tonight. Thank you so much for having me. You can find me at Keith and the Girl or at Chemda.
Hi, my name is Ibrahim Khalif. I'm a comedian from Newark, New Jersey, Brick City. Came out here to do a set, short and sweet. And big shout out to Neruda Williams and the Harlem Comedy Festival. Keep black comics in the spotlight.
Now, Rosario! How's it going, everybody? Okay, we having a good time? Yeah! Good to see everybody out here for the Harlem Comedy Festival. Keep it going for the Harlem Comedy Festival, everybody! Night number 5, the 5th night. That's right, the 5th night. Very, very important night. Better than the 4th? Oh my goodness. I love this guy who said, oh my goodness. Yay! This good. Oh, nice to meet you, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. Transgender? How you doing, sir? What's your name? Loon. Yes. Loon? Is it Loon? Yeah. It's not Loon. L-O-U-N. L-O-U-N. A round of applause for Loon, everybody. Coming out here tonight with his crew, with his people. Is that your people, Loon? Is this your people, Loon? Yeah, sure. Alright, who are your people here? They're your friends, they're your family, they're your relatives, people that you met on Black People Meet. What happens?
That's my classmate.
Classmate. Okay, what are you studying?
English.
English? I love the way you say it. He's like, a little bit of it. English?
No, I say Ankit. Ankit.
Ankit?
Yeah.
What is that? What is that? Ankit.
My language, because I came from Laos.
Oh, how about a round of applause for Laos, ladies and gentlemen? Round of applause. Laos is in the building. Or have you ever been to Laos? You've never been to Laos? It's a great place. It's just like Miami. Cocaine, prostitutes, it's the best. It's the best. Anybody here ever been to Miami?
Oh my God. Not
Have you been there? Laos?
No.
Loon, you haven't been there? Listen, it's crazy, okay? Miami is crazy. Listen, people in the back, check this out, okay? When you go to Miami, it's like another dimension, okay? I have family there, okay? And when you get there, it's like you cross the expressway, the bridge, okay? It's like, esa negrita que va caminando, esa negrita que viene tumbado, suavemente, bésame. And then something happens right here. Something happens when it's like a robot transgender fucks Rick Ross or something. It's just like, it's like, it's like, what happened? Guys, I don't talk like that. I'm so sorry. Everybody, I feel like I let some people down here tonight. It was like, I thought he was full-blown Hispanic, that guy. I just moved here from Miami, Florida. Just moved here to New York City. Yeah. No applause. One applause, sure. Why not? Everybody in Miami was wanting me to stay because of the hurricane. They thought that I was just going to survive. And another thing is, like, the clubs, like the parties in Miami are insane. If you walk into a club, it's like you don't even know what to do. Like, the parties are on the radio. If you hear, like, if you're in a cab ride, it's just like, come down to Cafe Iguana nightclub. We got 2-for-1 drink specials all night long, spinning the hottest sounds. Come on, DJ porno narrator voice. Like, dude, like, make me go to the club for one. Start off with like an explosion sound effect, captivate my soul, like. This is DJ Blue Dragon, ... quarter pounder with cheese with a side of mayonnaise, semicolon, open parentheses, close parentheses, that's a pussy, yo! Yo, we got a couple of polar bear titties up in this bitch. We got some old ladies in the DJ booth doing heroin. And a couple of Swedish Europeans just walked in with Abraham Lincoln. So you know some shit's about to go down. I'm gonna go to that party. Cause they got polar bear titties, man. That's why I'm gonna go. I like how you laughed, but you like modestly like sighed that you were like, God damn it. And then the thing is like if you ever walk into like a nightclub down in Florida, it'll actually like being like you're molested by techno music. Like you walk in and you got DJ Mashed Potatoes on the 1s and 2s. Like he hasn't even graduated middle school yet, and he's just like twisting knobs on the DJ booth like nipples, right? And he's just popping out that hot Swedish European jam. Laos, Coon, have you heard that song Swedish European Jam? It's called Rabbit Uterus.
No.
You have it? You want to hear it? Don't knock it till you try it, right? He's basically like this. He's like, he's just like. Rabbit. Uterus. For 7 to 8 hours, this is happening. This is happening forever. And the thing is, Swedish Europeans, they love, absolutely love to dance to techno music. If you ever get a chance, Kuhn, make sure that you see a Swedish European dancing on a dance floor, because it's a gift from our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It's actually great because he's just like, no, this club is bouncing. This club is bouncing like a beach ball. Listen, Lawrence, send a fax to Felicia. Remember how I said bye, Felicia? Bring her back. Listen, Lawrence, look into my eye face. Look into my eye face. Get me a cranberry and vodka. Without ice. Without cranberries. Without vodka, just the cup. Grab the cup and throw it at my face. Hey guys, I have a question for you. Are you guys ready to get night number 2 of the stand-up comedy competition started tonight here at the Shrine? I'm just your host for the event. My name is David Rosario. Thank you. Alright, so before we get this competition started tonight, I want to introduce the judges, okay? Big round of applause for some of the judges that we have here tonight. Okay, first of all, we have Hemda Hennessy from the Keith and the Girl podcast. Please make some noise for her. Also, we have the founder of the Yonkers Comedy Festival, Mr. Frank Pellegrino. He's also one of our judges here tonight. So big round of applause. They're going to go ahead and judge the competition for night number 2 of the stand-up comedy portion here at the Harlem Comedy Festival. So are we ready to get this thing going? Guys, we need all your love and energy for the first act competing tonight in the Harlem Comedy Festival. Make some noise right now for Mr. Alvin Irby, ladies and gentlemen!
Yes.
Somebody? You okay? Okay. I grew up in one of America's most dangerous cities. Y'all know what city I'm talking about. Give it to me. Little Rock, Arkansas, that's right. That's where I'm from. But I've been living in New York for 10 years, and when I first moved here, I had normal big city fears, right? Murder, robbery, regular stuff, right? But the longer you live here, the more specific your fears become. Like my number 1 fear right now is standing on a subway platform and an unidentified liquid dripping on my lip. That bloop, like that's what keeps me up at night. Right? Like a drip almost got me once, but this intelligent thug saved me. I was standing there, and just before the bloop hit my lip, this dude was like, yo, watch out. I was like, what? What's going on? He's like, yo, son, it's mad stalactites, my nigga, mad stalactites. I was like, what is a stalactite? Then he got really intelligent. He's like, could you just scream a little louder for us, please? Just scream a little bit louder for the comedian on the stage. These are just my dreams. That's all. These are just dreams. But it was crazy, though, because he was like, it's mad stalactites. And I was like, what is it? He's like, then he got intelligent. He's like, oh, it's like an accumulation of mineral deposits on the ceiling. I'm like, what? Then I looked, I'm like, yo, there are mad stalactites on the subway. Yo, you ace geology. You are brilliant, Mr. Thug, sir. That's my number 1 fear. My second fear living in New York City is falling asleep in a Dominican barber chair, right? Like, one day it happened, and I don't know if y'all know why this is so problematic, but if you fall asleep in a Dominican barber chair, they do your eyebrows, right? And I didn't know this because I'm not from here. I thought Dominican barbershops were just like black barbershops, except they're a little cheaper. They play a little bachata while they cut your hair. No. One day I fell asleep. I woke up. He was right here. I was like, hey, what are you doing, Luis? Back up. He's like, don't worry, Papa, don't worry. It's free for you. I was like, I don't care if it's free. My eyebrows look fine. Then I looked in the mirror. I'm like, but now they look fabulous. But don't do it again, Luis. I didn't ask you for all this extra. The world is a dangerous place, and not just because, you know, Dominicans are shaving people's eyebrows off without permission, but terrorists are getting creative, right? Now they're using stripper names like ISIS, right? They're going to catch some dude off guard, right? Somebody in Harlem doesn't watch the news, right? Some terrorist walks up to him. Hey, yo, bro. Hey, yo, ISIS want to talk to you. He like, word? I think I remember her. Right? He started asking the terrorist questions like, yo, what she look like though? He like, yo, she packing. He's like, yeah, that's how I like her. Then we never see Tyrone again. Yo, security. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. No, but it's crazy though. It's crazy. TSA is getting aggressive. I recently went through Chicago airport and like security randomly, you know, selected me. We just randomly, you know, it's not new. It's not really new. But they did say something to me I've never heard while going through an airport. They said, sir, we're going to need to check you. I'm like, all right. They're like, but we're going to need to check your groin area. I was like, groin? I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I don't have any metal down there. And the guy points to the screen, and I kid you not, there was a yellow box right here, right? So I'm like, looking at it like, well, that's interesting. And then he starts explaining to me, oh yeah, the machines, that's a common misconception. They don't just check for metal, they also check for density. I was like, density? Oh, well, in that case, do what you need to do. I didn't know we were checking for density. Right? So then I formulated this theory. So I didn't go right back to my gate. After I got searched, I waited and watched other people go through. And there were lots of people just going through, no problems, but then there was an African. So I was like, well, if the theory holds, right? Kid you not, he goes through, they're like, sir, we're going to need to check you. He got angry. He's like, why do you always do this to me? What is this? Density here. Oh, yes. Yes. Everybody, I'm Alvin Irby. Y'all have been amazing and loud, but I love y'all. All right, give it up for your host, everybody.
Oh, come on, Alvin Irby, everybody! One more time, let him hear it. Alvin! Look at that shirt. Damn it, it's good. Guys, you guys ready for some more Harlem comedy competition? Oh, you guys can do better than that. You guys ready for more? Guys, make some noise for the next comedian competing in tonight's competition. Try to say that 45 times fast. You can't do it. You can't do it. Make some noise right now for Miss Maddie Smith, everybody. Keep it going. Make some noise. Make it louder. Woo!
Clap up for your host. Woo! Yeah, this is the meat. Oh, wow, this is fucking heavy. Okay. Did you know that? Oh, my God, I'm so weak. Wow, I'm out of breath. Okay, who's fat here? I am. All right. What's up? Clap if you live in New York City. Yeah. Woo! Hell yeah. Local crowd. That's what's up. I just hit 2 years of living in New York City. Woo! Yeah. I gotta say, the city really ages you, right? It's a stressful place. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm 8. It's so... I'm not kidding when I say an hour in Times Square was all it took to get this body, okay? After I lost my dad at the Lion King, all right? Be careful out there, guys. Let's see, I'm from Buffalo originally. You know it, right? Do you guys know Buffalo? It's in Central Europe, very far away. I don't often return to the homeland. And when I was growing up, I didn't think I had an awful upbringing until I moved out of Buffalo, and then I moved to New York City. And the first thing that people say when I tell people I'm from Buffalo is, oh, well, that stinks. I told a guy in a bar the other day, and he was like, oh, Buffalo, I would kill myself if I lived there. I was like, dude, you just told me you live in Newark, okay? Where you can step outside and someone will do that for you, right? I'm just saying, bad day at work, your girlfriend don't do, say hi to your neighbor, okay? Then you can insult me for being a Buffalo Bills fan, right? Oh, man. Where do you guys live? Hell yeah. How long have you lived there? Where are you from originally? Oklahoma. What are you doing in Harlem? What do you guys do for a living? Okay, that's so exciting. That's very invigorating. I love that. And what do you do for a living?
I work for a bank.
Oh, that's so exciting. So you guys have like the same job. That's amazing. Are you guys are dating, I'm assuming? Are you guys married or just dating? How long have you been dating? Oh shit, that's how long I've been dating my boyfriend. That was amazing. We should go on a double date. What do you think? I know it looks like I can run a softball league, but I am straight. It's amazing. Well, do you guys have a lot of sex? What does he say? Oh, awesome, dude. Sometimes it's a dude who's like, no, not enough, and she's like, every day. I gotta say, when I first started dating my boyfriend, we had sex like every day, and then 3 days later we didn't. You know what I mean? I gotta say, like, with dating someone, my sex life is really up and down. Like, there's days when I'm so horny and I'm wet and I'm watching porn, and then there's years where I'm not. It's bizarre. 2013, very dry, okay? I'm just saying. But it's hard for women. Like, there's so many dudes who I've had sex with, and they're just like, you're taking so long, what the fuck? That's my impression of this guy, and they're like, what the fuck? You're taking so long. But all you guys have to do is get it up and stick it in. Okay, that's easy. You don't understand everything women have to go through to come. You know what I mean? Like, we have to, like, close our eyes, relax, get in the mood, pretend he's a firefighter. Okay, there's a lot going on there. Yo, so my boyfriend and I just hit a year of dating, and did you guys do anything special for your first year anniversary? What'd you guys do? A vacation? Wow, that's almost as cool as what I did, which is bought a box of ribbed condoms. Yeah, woo! Almost as cool as a vacation. And, yeah, so you guys ever see these variety boxes of condoms? Yeah? They're like Trojans, like 24 box of condoms? My boyfriend and I went to Rite Aid to buy a variety box of condoms for our 1 year anniversary because we were going to have like sex so many times that night. So I went to Rite Aid, I bought this variety box of condoms, and I brought it home. But it was so weird because when I opened up the box for 1 year anniversary sex, 24-pack, half the condoms in this variety box were Magnum condoms. I didn't realize variety meant multiple men because I don't know if you guys ever seen a Magnum condom. They are pretty big, okay? He slipped one on and was like tossing a snake into a sleeping bag. I was like, oh my god, it's gone. It's never gonna fit, right? He's 25, he's grown, okay? You can't do bicep curls for your dick, you know what I mean? What you have is what you have. I guess we'll do some water balloon fights later, right? That means that either Trojan thought, like, I, a woman, would hook up with so many men, right? Like, oops, one for him, one's for him. Oops, going to the Bronx, one for him, right? Or a bunch of guys are gonna go halvesies on a box of condoms, right? Go to Rite Aid together, bring it home, pour it out like Halloween candy. One guy's like, Magnums for me. Everyone's like, Derek, no. I don't have anything against anyone named Derek. I miss you. Okay, all right. I'll end on this. I was super poor when I first moved to New York. I still am. Now it's just quirky. Woo, yeah. And I slept on an air mattress for a long time. Who here slept on an air mattress for 6 months? Clap it up. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. A lot of people are on antidepressants. That's amazing. It's so fun. My time on an air mattress was really sad, and no one could relate to me except for one person, and he was like all defensive when I told him it sucked. He was like, come on, Maddie, it's the best sleep I've had in 15 years. I was like, yeah, but this is your second divorce, Dad. Okay? We're not allowed to relate on this. All right, guys, thank you so much.
Come on, Maddie Smith. Let's hear it for Maddie Smith. She slept in a sleeping bag for 6 months. Guys, are we having a good time so far? Yeah. Guys, judges, what do you think about the competition so far? Stiff. It's crazy. It's crazy right now, down to the wire. But who's ready for more? Yeah. That's what I like to hear. Start making some noise, clap it up, show some love, show some energy for Mr. Eric Hellwig, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm feeling a little guilty today. I didn't do anything. I'm just raised Catholic, so I always feel that way. You can tell I'm raised Catholic because I still masturbate with the covers over my head so God can't see me. Am I alright, Oklahoma? I don't think so. I was an altar boy when I was a kid. Little altar boy. Is it just me, or does any childhood activity with the word boy in it sound like a kid's about to get fucked? Altar boy, Boy Scout, ball boy, paper boy, bus boy. I was all of these boys. I don't know how I avoided it. I was very cute. I wanted friends. I feel like I should have been a target. I feel like it was just narrow situational misses, you know? Like I was kind of Mr. Magooing myself out of getting molested. Like I would just drop a quarter and be like, oops, and then a dick would smash into the wall where my head was. Dude, being raised Catholic is like being in an ancient Aztec tomb where all the booby traps are just a priest's dick flying at you. Grab the wrong chalice, you're like, gotta be on your toes. You guys don't like child rape jokes to open up shows. Understandable, I actually agree with you. It's a huge mistake of mine. Unfortunately, I have more. So, I'll be honest, I don't even think the Catholic Church is the worst. There was another institution that we all supported in the middle 90s era that was even worse to children. Of course, I'm talking about Nickelodeon's Legends of the Hidden Temple. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that show, where little kids would head into a temple and then be grabbed by shirtless painted men and pulled into shrubbery where you then wouldn't see them for the rest of the show. They called these men temple guards. This was basically a nightmare to watch. I don't know how they got away with it. I felt bad for the kids too. Sometimes it would just end too, if you know anything about TV, they'll run up against commercials so they don't do their usual outro. So there'd be like an 11-year-old kid named Philip kind of hanging out in the tomb of the mummy. Then this man would come up and grab him and pull him away. You'd be like, no, no! And then it would cut back to the host who was like, we'll see you next week. Dude, see you next week. I'll see you tonight in my nightmares. Where is Philip? Alright, more child rape. I got it. Alright, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. I do stand-up comedy, so I have other jobs to support myself. Right now I teach whites-only improv classes. Yeah. It's fucked up. I don't know if they're advertised as whites-only. There just hasn't been a black person in class for 8 years, so I'm assuming that's how they fill the class. You know what sucks is that joke used to kill until Nazis came back, and now it's not obviously a joke. That really sucks. I know there's a lot of bad things about Nazis coming back, but me having to rework my jokes, up there on the list. Not saying it's number 1, but definitely up there. Yeah. I do this exercise with my students. It's called Make the Song, where you yell out a genre of music and then they hop out and they play the instruments and make the sounds with their mouths. The reason we do this is because the art of improvisation is stupid. It's a stupid art to participate in. So we were doing it recently, 6 white dudes up on stage. I was like, let's give these guys a suggestion. Some smart ass in the back of the class was like, hardcore gangster rap. I was like, oh no. I tried to help out the white guys though. I was like, I heard polka. So the first 5 dudes hop out, and they were cool, right? They were just doing like turntables, you know, we're safe. There's this one dude in the back, the whole time he was going like this. He was like... He looked like he was too scared to get into double dutch. You know, like that thing people do. So I was like, fuck, that dude wants to rap. God damn it. In my head I was like, just not the N-word, please. You know, like nothing could be worse than the N-word, right? We all agree? Nothing could be worse, right? Alright, so here's what he did. Chicken, 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 chicken. Rappers love chicken. I was like, and it's worse. Oh my god. How is it worse? Chicken rap over the N-word, guys. That is the upset of the century. It's some tortoise in the hare shit. The N-word was chilling by the finish line like, I'm the most racist word. But how did the chicken rap win, right? We all know. Slow and steady wins the race-ist word competition in an improv class. Always does. I'll get out of here on this. I have a girlfriend. I go down on my girlfriend a lot. It's not a joke, but I appreciate you laughing, ma'am, about the way I show love. I do go down on her. Mostly because I don't have a huge dick. That's the reason why. I just want to, keep everybody happy. It's pretty fair. Because we got into this fight because I'd gone down on her, we had sex afterwards, and then we were like laying in bed, and she poked me and was like, hey, it felt really good when you were going down on me. I was like, alright, cool. And I got cocky in that moment, which is a poor choice of words, overconfident. And I was like, how did it feel when I was fucking you? And she was like, good? I was like, you cannot say it like that, right? Because in my mind, me going down, that's the appetizer. Us having sex, that's the main course. And then hanging out afterwards, that's like dessert. For my girlfriend or any woman I've ever been with, me going down as the appetizer, the main course, and dessert, then having sex with me is like tipping the waiter when you're done. Like, what's 20% of this sweaty dude's effort? I just came, I want to do math. He did bring me water halfway through, though. Guys, have a great... I don't know if that was for me, but I love it that was the end. Everybody have a good night. Bye.
Eric Hellwig, ladies and gentlemen. Eric, one more time. Let's hear it for Eric Hellwig. All right, guys, this competition is rolling along. Are we having a good time at the Harlem Comedy Festival? Guys, start making some noise right now for the very funny Miss Tina Barrow. Oh, yeah.
Hi. So, I'm gay. Shocker, I know. I just feel like I had to start there because I always can tell like cis straight white people are really struggling when they first see me. It's like they want me to know that they're cool with the gays, but they're afraid to say the word gay. So they're like, oh, you're like Ellen, right? Like Ellen's a fucking identity. Yeah, LGBTQIA. We added another letter, it's Ellen. Fuck Ellen, not like in the fun way. Right? She's like a good person, but that's a problem with Ellen. Is she makes unreasonable expectations for all other lesbians. Someone's like, you're a lesbian? How many charities do you donate to? I'm like, I don't know, ask me how many times I've eaten ramen this week. Fuck you, lady. But I get it, it's hard for straight white people according to old white men on the internet. Times are tough for them. America's so fucked right now, right? America is a cell phone at 1%, and you're just trying to find the fucking charger. We all know this feeling, because I bet all of you, your phones are all dying right now, and you're all worried about it. Like, where's the outlet? I mean, there's so much fucked up shit going on in the world. There's Korea, there's hunger, but like, can we figure out how to get a cell phone to last longer than 3 hours? What is up with phone batteries? I want my cell phone to last as long as my vibrator, because that shit goes all day. Yeah, there's been mornings where I've like started off the morning right, gone to work, come home, and I forgot to turn off, it was still on. And you best believe that I was like, how'd you? Ha-ha! Vibrators are great, I love them. I think I have a porn problem. Not in the sense that like, I watch so much porn and it's affected my relationship and I'm addicted and I have arthritis to both wrists. Like, that's serious shit. I'm not that bad, but it's like everything I view now is like extra dirty to me. Like my boss has this collage on his desk and it's like little signs and it's like, world's greatest daddy, I love you daddy, you're my daddy. And I'm like, good for this guy for having his fetish out there. And I was like, oh shit, he's got kids. It's not like sexy daddy, it's my bad. I watch a lot of gay porn, not like gay women porn, like gay male porn, because like, that shit's unrealistic. You see how long their nails are? Like, I bleed once a month, I'm not trying to get Wolverine all up in my vagina right now. I don't need that shit in my life. It's unrealistic, and you know what, gay porn is amazing. Great acting, great plot twists. Have you ever seen the Sixth Sense gay porn version? Like, yes, I know how that's gonna end, but it gets me every fucking time. There's no better acting than in gay porn. I have a sixth sense. All redheads, you know, I am a ginger, we have a ginger sixth sense. All redheads can tell if there's another redhead within like 20 miles of us. If they're sad, if they're feeling sad and lonely, I can tell. I can also tell when they're masturbating. I can't tell the difference though. So I'm like, oh my god. Someone is sad or about to come. I can't tell. I'm calling up my friend. I'm like, you alright? He's like, I'm so close. I'm like, to what? I don't know. I'm like afraid to find out. Times are tough. But I'm a redhead and I'm also, wait, actually let's play a game. Can you guess my ethnicity? Where's my homeland? Germany. Good guess.
Buffalo.
Nice one. Throwback. Callback. No, I am Cuban and Colombian. What's up? You're like, stop, white girl. Yeah, I'm Cuban and Colombian. My parents immigrated here when they were teenagers, so I'm like legit Spanish, obviously. But like the problem with having immigrant parents from third world countries is like you can never complain about anything. Like I can't complain about shit. My mom, the other day I was like, Mom, man, times are really tough for me in New York. Like I'm really broke. She was like, when I was a kid and I was hungry, my mother would send me out to get the chicken for dinner. The chicken was my best friend. And I would have to chase the chicken around and cut its head off. And then it would run away, headless, the blood squirting onto my white nightgown. And I'm like, fuck, I just wanted a coupon to Whole scarred for life. I love my mother. She's a great woman. She's like Sofia Vergara. She's like, I like to zoom and I like to dance. She's like, she's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Because I'm pathetic. Just kidding. I love you guys. This has been great. This whole thing was just about my masturbation. So when you go home and you guys masturbate, think of me. That was weird. All right, my name's Tina at Tina Bear Company. You guys are beautiful.
Thank you so much. Tina Barrow, everybody. Tina, ladies and gentlemen, show her some love. Harlem Comedy Festival 2017. Who's feeling it? All right, so this is the last comic of the competition, and then we're going to go into deliberation, and then we're going to sneak in 2 little treats. You guys down? Yeah. All right, who's having fun? That's what I like. This guy, you raise your hand. I don't know if you were testifying. I don't know what's happening over here, but we're having a good time. Who's ready for your last comedian of the competition? Let me hear you make some noise out there, Harlem Comedy Festival. All right, guys, make some noise right now for the last comic of the competition, Mr. Sal Coladonado.
Hey, yeah, I'm the last white guy you're gonna deal with tonight. Jesus Christ. The last dude that was on, well, before the last dude, he was like, yeah, I was having sex with my girlfriend, and I was like, hey, how did my dick feel? It's like, oh, come on, man, we're white. Black girls, you know, how did our dick feel? Like nothing, you know what I mean? Buckle up, it's gonna be a little awkward. How long are you two together? Year and a half, all right. You still allowed to wear sweatpants? Oh, I'm not. My wife won't let me wear sweatpants. She's worried that, like, other girls are gonna see my bulge. Like, I got something to show. If you caught my bulge sticking through my sweatpants, it looked like a baby turtle taking a nap under a wool blanket. You know? If you saw my dick, like, sticking through my sweatpants, it's like when you're leaving a supermarket and there's a penny in the coin return, and you're just like, I'm not gonna touch that, you know? I don't know. Let's give it up for Neruda Williams. Yeah. Give it up for him, yeah. He got me out to Harlem twice in 1 week. Yesterday was my first time here. I was here 5 minutes. I was at the bar, and somebody came up to me and they're like, you don't belong here. That fucking really happened. It was awesome. Yeah. I don't know, man. There's shit going on in this country, I guess, you know? But you know what else is in the news? Hurricanes. Yeah, hurricanes. You guys remember Hurricane Sandy 5 years ago? Something like that? Beautiful blonde Hurricane Sandy. She wiped out my in-laws' house and they moved to Florida. But now, like the last few weeks, we've had Hurricane Jose, Hurricane Maria, the worst of all, Hurricane Irma, you white bitch. She ruined their house in Florida and now they want to move back. That's what I'm dealing with, yeah. So I got married 4 months ago. Yeah, there you go, clap it up, that's what you guys do, you like that shit, right? My poor wife, though, she's got to deal with my sleep apnea. You guys familiar with sleep apnea? Yeah, it's usually when like an overweight person has that. So when they go to sleep at night and their neck fat tries to choke them to death. But people look at me, they're like, how the fuck do you have sleep apnea? I have central sleep apnea. It's considered a disability, but they like won't give me the parking spot. When I go to sleep at night, what happens is my brain will tell my lungs, just fucking end it. She's not gonna miss you, you know. So I'm a real dick when I get up in the morning. I'm like a jerk. So then at noon I wake up, and the other day I was like, oh man, I was really mean this morning. And my coworker was like, this is what you're gonna do, man. You're gonna stop at 7-Eleven on the way home, and you're gonna buy her a chocolate rose. I was like, that's beautiful, Al, but she's diabetic. That doesn't quite work, you know. That's like going up to a cancer patient and being like, here you go, buddy, smoke up. It's gonna be all right. What's the matter? Too sweet? I married up, though. I married a flight attendant. Really good. She works for a great airline. Not the one that'll drag an Asian doctor off the plane by their face, you know? Yeah. When we got married, we could have flown anywhere in the world for free because of her job. Anywhere. And if you look at all the airlines from America, though, they have really bad customer service. They're the worst. They're the absolute worst. #1 on earth for customer service is United Arab Emirates, Qatar Air. And I was like, that's great, honey, but I can't fly Qatar Air. It's like me, I'm the problem. I can't be the only white guy in a plane full of peaceful Arabs, because by like the second hour, I'd be like, do I gotta hijack the plane? You know? So, yeah, it's alright, we gotta giggle at it. Terrorism's not going away. Alright, you gotta look for the silver lining, and I found it. And what that is that all the good terrorists are dead, I think, you know? We haven't had a 9/11 in like 16 years. Think about it. What do they do now? They drive into shit? Asians have been doing that for years. I'm not really impressed, you know? Oh, Christ, it's a joke. Really? What do they do? How do you plan that attack? Do they run into the cage like, guys, it's been a while. Can anybody fly? This one guy left with a set of Subaru keys. He's like, I could drive, you know? Well, there went that competition. You know what? I love that joke. I'm going to keep doing it. All right? All right, guys, that's my time. I'm Todd Holdano. Thank you very much.
Come on, make some noise one more time for Sal Coronado. All right, so now the judges are going to be deliberating the 5 sets in which you have just seen. So while the judges are deliberating, how about 2 guest comedians pop up here? You guys down? Yeah. Yeah? Oh, you guys can get louder than that. You look bored as shit, lady. Come on, let me hear you make some noise out there for the Harlem Comedy Festival. Rounding out night number 5. Guys, start making some noise right now for your guest comic coming up, Mr. Ibrahim Khalif, everybody! Keep it going!
Hey, what's going on? What's up, babies? How you feeling? Hi. I only got 2 minutes, so I'll be brief as possible. Yeah, man. How you liking Trump as president? How you liking what's going on? It's awful, right? Like, that shit was crazy. Like, for 2016, when he became the president, it was unbelievable. It was... But I got a little excited, I gotta admit. I did. I got a little pumped for Trump, I have to admit it. I was even thinking about getting t-shirts made that said "Pump for Trump" right across the chest. Would you ever bought one? Come on, you gotta support black business. We're trying to make it here. You guys gotta get it on the ground level, you know what I'm saying? You wanna bought sister? You wanna bought one? You support? No, you wanna bought one? Come on, man. I was looking forward to the next 4 years. It's been a long time since I've seen an assassination attempt. Figure, you know, we throw things back, you know, shake things up a bit, get nostalgic. I was, man. I got a little excited for it, man. Because, I mean, look, let's admit, this is all Hillary Clinton's fault that he won. I mean, nobody wants to admit, but it is. Because it wasn't the fact that, because I read something that she said that it was misogyny that kept her from becoming a president. I said, no, bitch, you didn't campaign well. Because you just went on to your own devices and left us with this guy. And everywhere she went, she just kept on bragging. It's like, my record as Secretary of State, my record as a New York Senator, my record. I was like, bitch, I remember your record. I remember when you only had one job. And that was to fuck the president. And that job got outsourced. So, I couldn't trust her with our economy. I just couldn't. It's crazy. Like, I knew that going forward that it was going to be crazy because I had never seen liberal white people get so mad when Trump got elected. Like, liberal white people got so mad that they punched neo-Nazis during Black History Month. I said, this shit is amazing. We need to do this every year. I never thought I'd see white folks jump off the revolution. If Gil Scott-Heron could see this, he'd be rolling over in his motherfucking grave. He's like, the revolution will not be televised. I was like, no shit, nigga, the revolution started in Whole Foods. You gotta see this shit. White people have been doing CrossFit and eating kale chips for weeks preparing for this. Yeah, way ahead of the fucking curve. We need white allies, we do. We need y'all to operate as spies, to decode, you know, passive aggressiveness. Because that's the key to this whole shit, right? Y'all real slick with your shit, you know? Like in Boston, you know what they call black people? Mondays. You know why? Because nobody likes Mondays.
Wow, Monday.
But it gets deeper than that with passive aggressiveness. This is the last one I'm gonna go. Like, white folks, y'all get real funny with your passive aggressiveness because did you realize that, like, they protested the shooting of a monkey the same at the height of the Black Lives Matter movement? Did you understand? Harambe? You didn't understand that? I don't know. I get a little too deep for you. Gotta stay woke. All right, that's my time, guys. Peace.
Hey, Ibrahim Khalif, let's hear for Ibrahim. Guys, make some noise. Guys, up next, coming to the stage, the deliberation is almost complete. Guys, make some noise for your next guest comedian coming up to the stage, Mr. Alex Fleming. Let him hear it. Come on, Harlem Comedy Festival. Show some love. Here we go.
Thank you so much. Just real quick, I saw these weird rules in dating, right? Like unwritten rules you're not supposed to talk about. Like, you don't text someone you like them too fast, right? Or the one that always gets me is, how many dates do you wait till you show a girl all the orthodontic equipment you sleep in? No, any questions? It's 3 dates by my research. That's what the answer is. It's 3 dates. Oh shit. So that's how long it took with my current girlfriend. And on our first date, I ordered a chicken sandwich because I thought it was the most gender-neutral thing on the menu. Would you guys agree? Would you disagree? I don't know. What do you think?
What time of day was it?
What time of day? It was like 6:30. No, it was like kind of early. Does that matter? Does it make it more masculine or more feminine? I don't know. I just figured, like, I know I'm not like a steak guy because it's like I don't have enough muscles, and it's not my words, but I've heard the words come out of a man's mouth that vegetables are for homos. So I just didn't want to touch that. I didn't want to unpack it. It's a first date. Didn't want to make a big splash. So I ordered the chicken sandwich, and then I thought it was good, but the waiter comes back at me with a choice of side salad or fries, and that's where I know I fucked up because the waiter gave me a chance to back out. He said, "Oh, you want the salad? Are you sure? I think she wants a real man." Whoa, okay, right? Hold on 1 second. Can I get 3 cheeseburgers? I don't know. What do real men eat? Pussy? Monster Energy drink? I don't know. Actually, I was so mad. I flipped the table in front of me, actually. I took my paws. I stuck them in the nearest river. I pulled out a fresh fish, because real men are bears. That's true. That's a true thing. Guys, just real quick, I'll leave you with this. I hate losing things. I do it all the time, and there's only a few things you're allowed to lose in society. You can lose weight, you can lose your virginity, and you can lose yourself in the music, the moment. You own it. You better never let it go. And that's me trying to live in the moment. Thank you so much. You guys have been great.
Guys, Alex Fleming, let's hear it. Alex Fleming. Thank you. Yes, I like it. He's like, Alex. That's his father right there. Guys, one more guest spot, and then we're going to announce the winners. Who's ready to hear a winner? But before that, we're going to bring up your last guest spot for the Harlem Comedy Festival, night number 2 of the 5th night of the event. Make some noise right now. Right now, let me hear you. Mr. Richie Noguera.
What's up, Shrine? How you doing? Thank you guys for coming out and supporting live comedy. All 12 of you. Appreciate it. I wear basketball shorts to mislead people into thinking that I play basketball, but I don't think it's very effective. I'm from, when I was younger, a lot of people used to think that I looked like Jonah Hill. Not so much anymore. But, yeah, a lot of people used to, it was mostly, I don't know, like, I kind of look like if Jonah Hill never made it to fame and success and then just ended up being like a shift supervisor at a GameStop. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of like, what I look like, I feel. It was, when people used to think I was like Jonah Hill, it was mostly just drunk girls that would come up to me, you know? Like, oh my God, you know who you look like? You look like that guy from that movie, and just to fuck with them, I'd be like, what guy? From what movie? Jared Butler in 300? Brad Pitt Fight Club? Is that right? Yep. Holy shit. This is going worse than I expected. But that's okay, because I just got asked a second ago if I wanted to perform. Clearly, this is not how I dress up to perform. I usually wear a suit. She's not buying it. She's not buying it. I'm originally from Miami, and whenever I travel to other countries and I tell them that I'm from Miami, the guys always have the same stupid reaction. They're like, dude, you're from Miami? Bro, you're so lucky, man. All those hot-ass girls. And I'm always like, yeah, I am blessed. Let me tell you. Being surrounded by beautiful women all the time and not being able to fuck any of them. I'm in heaven. It's just paradise. These guys don't understand that Miami is a cesspool of shallow, superficial women. And unless you look like Zac Efron or Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, living in Miami is kind of like being a type 2 diabetic locked inside of a Dunkin' Donuts. It's brutal. She gets it. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Is this a free show? Is this a free show? Oh, no. I mean, you get what you pay for, you know? Come on. This is a nice place, though. It's a nice place. Shrine. Cool, we got the light. Damn. This is a cool... Can I take this? Like a souvenir? Because this was not worth the trip. I came all the way from like Jamaica, Queens, and I'm gonna need a recompensation for my single ride ticket. I'm kidding. But yeah, this was cool. Harlem Comedy Festival. Keep coming out, supporting live comedy. You know, get a beer. You know, I haven't gone on stage in 2 months, and you know, I'm going through a really bad rut. So, a really dark time in my life, depression. You know, no money, homeless, and all that stuff. So next time I'll be better, but if not, you know, it's a free show, so you can't really complain. That's my time. Thank you guys very much. All right.
Thank you. Hey, Richie Noguera closing out. Make some noise. Do we have fun tonight? Do we have a good time tonight? Yes? You're still bored, ma'am? She's like, show me a funny motherfucker. All right, are you guys ready to hear the winner? Start banging on the tables. Let me hear a drum roll, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so it came down between Tina Barrow and Alvin Irby. But the winner of night number 5 of the second night of the competition, Alvin Irby, ladies and gentlemen! Clap it up. Alvin, come out to the front of the stage. We have a sash and a crown. Awesome. Take off your shirt if you want, man. It's a competition. You want it. You can go Hulkamania if you want. There you go. Come on stage. Guys, Alvin Irby, the winner. Congratulations, Captain. For real. Guys.
Wait, look. Look at his shirt.
Look at his shirt. It says Boston Comedy Festival. He fucked up. Guys, one more time for your winner, Alvin Irby. But we have a very special closing. Guys, make some noise right now for the creator and founder of the Harlem Comedy Festival, Mr. Neruda Williams. Guys, clap it up, make some noise. Let me hear you. Show some love, everybody.
Hey, thank you guys. Hi. I gotta tell you guys, the guy that won, Alvin Irby, does a very special thing. It's what is it? It's books. Barbershop books, and he goes into barbershops and he teaches kids and he gives out books to kids in urban neighborhoods. And I'm so proud of you, man. Thank you for coming through. And he's a very talented comic. He's a guy that performs all over. I performed with him when I first started, and he's been doing it for a while. And he really didn't have to even submit to this, but because we want to support this culture, and we want to have events like this in our neighborhood, he did. So I want you guys to just thank him and thank yourselves and clap up for yourselves. Yeah, thank you for supporting Black comedy. Thank you for supporting the only Black comedy festival in the country. And thank you for supporting Harlem. Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you, Tina. You were hilarious, by the way.
Thanks, judges. Thank you, photographer. Where can we find your work?
Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for checking out the Harlem Comedy Festival. We are doing this from September 23rd through the 30th. Every year, we take over Harlem for the last week of September. You know what I'd really like to do? I'd like to show some shine to my judges here. Hamda Hennessy of Keith and the Girl. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you. Did you enjoy yourself tonight?
I loved it. Thank you so much for having me. I was so honored when you got in touch with me. This is such a wonderful festival, and I can't thank you enough for putting it on. I think it's fantastic. I love coming up to Harlem, so thank you for giving me an excellent reason to come out. Thank you. So good to see you.
Hamda Hennessy. Check out Keith and the Girl. What does come out every Friday? Every day. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just remember my episode. I don't know enough about none of you in the movie. But yes, every day, Keith and the Girl. Check it out. And then Frank Pellegrino is here. He's the other judge. He books the Yonkers. Hey, man, he books the Yonkers Comedy Festival and a bunch of shows up there. And yeah, say something. How'd you feel? How was the show?
I felt honored to be part of it. I think you put on a great festival. It's a lot of work, especially when you don't have maybe a huge committee or huge backers. So it's really a testament to how much hard work you've put into it. You should be proud of yourself, man.
Thank you, bro.
You did great.
Appreciate it.
So there you heard it here first. Thank you so much, and good night.
New York City, that concludes our show. Alvin Irby came out to be, he was voted from the judges to win this comedy competition. Congratulations, Alvin Irby. Thank you so much to Fitness Photography for coming through. She came through, did her picture thing. Shout out to all the comedians who blessed the stage. Shout out to all those who are still loving what they're doing, because if you don't have a passion, you're really wasting your time. And you should find something that makes you happy, because life only goes around one time. And once again, my condolences being sent out to the family and friends and everybody who knew Damien Rosier. Great comedian. He was so inspirational. You know, for those who don't know, he was a gentleman who was the comedian who did his act from a wheelchair. And I had many times of putting him in front of my camera, many times seeing him on stage, just going out to support him, because he was all about inspiring others. When you think you have your two left feet, or you think you got two right feet, there's always somebody who doesn't have any feet. So you got to be grateful for what you have. And with that said, you know, find a moment, find something you're good at, something that you have a passion for, and I wish you continued success in all your endeavors. Thank you so much for those who support me. Shout out to Keisha Williams. Shout out to Believe in Yourself Video. Shout out to Michelle Lee, Stacy Tompkins, Lacey Lexington, and also Azalea Gray, and also Miss Wilhelmina Dixon, Cookie N. Jones from Baltimore. Listen, the list goes on and on. So thank you once again, and we hope to see you also this coming Saturday, which would be the 30th. It's going to be a DJ Reggie Wells' birthday party. It's going to be happening at the Alhambra Ballroom. So if you don't have your tickets yet, chances are you'll be sneaking in like I will. And that's the Alhambra Ballroom, 2116 Adam Clayton Boulevard on the corner west 126th Street, a.k.a. James Brown Way. This coming Saturday. Happy birthday, Reggie Wells. See you this coming Saturday at the Alhambra Ballroom. This is DJ Mario TV. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.